Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the point of sale system sales bar using ASP.NET MVC using Ajax. So here, what is the purpose we are doing ASP.NET MVC project using Ajax? Here, if you enter the relevant product code, it's a barcode. If you enter here without loading the page, so here it will be the the price and product name will be displayed itself here without loading the page. It's very simple. Okay, so here it will be displayed. Here if you are enter the quantity, it will be calculate the total over here, amount here, display here. Okay, this one done by jQuery, right? This also Ajax is of jQuery, right? It's a very simple project. Okay, so if you click on add it, it will be added into the table. Now I'm going to add one more product. It's a product going to quantity 2 3. The total will be displayed over here. 600 here. Total will be displayed over here. Right? So perfect. This simple application will do it. Right? So here product is a product code, product name. If I enter the correct product code, the relevant product should be displayed. So if I enter the 3, is no product is there. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to do it. I'm going to print the invoice. So how to print it? Here, click. After done the sales, this is the total will be displayed over here. After done the sales, what I'm going to do is click print invoice. The data entry save in the database. So here, a nice print receipt will be displayed over. You can see here. Now here, I'm going to zoom it. And I'm going to the nice looking print invoice will be displayed over here. This is a name, this is the order number, this is the order number, this is must. What is which is the order? Okay, this is the order number, this is a date, this is a particular date, this is a number of products. I have bought 2 products, so 1 and 2 product names display over here. It's a quantity which I bought. What are the quantity I bought? These are the price. It will be displayed over here. This is subtotal will be displayed over here. Right? Very simple. Right? It's very simple. This is simple application BD. Okay. So now let's done the stuff. Once you done the sales, click cancel button. Here it will be clear the application. It will be clear the application. It's very simple. Okay. We'll see how to do this project step by step. Okay. So first we have to go to if you have a new version, it's no problem. It's the same. I have installed in my machine 2013. So here we first go to the file, new project. I'll be explain it. Here you have to select as a ASP.NET here, Visual C#, ASP.NET Web Application. Here you have to give the name of the project, right? Now I am going to give it here as POS. Whatever you can give it a POS. Click OK. Now it will be asked whether you are selecting as MTO Web Application or MVC. You are select as it is as MVC. Okay, so MVC. I'm going to select as a MVC. Click OK. Your project is creating. Okay, it is a MVC standards. Your project creating as a MVC standard. You have to wait until the project has been created. This is your folder structure of MVC project. Okay, so this is the model, this is the view, this is the controller. So MVC. Okay, so here model where it will be communicate with the database, right? So first you have to create the database, right? So I have already created the database. Okay, here I have created the database as POS system in my SQL server. This is a database first. So first I have created the database, right? These are the table I have created. This is the table. Okay, these are the design. So go for the design. The ID, it should be a auto increment part. Okay, I will be set the ID as auto increment. This one should be the barcode. I have set the barcode. This is the category ID, brand ID, quantity, and price. This is simple one I have created. After that, I have created another table. This one I have created only the data, enter the data. So here, if you saw here, sugar here. This one I just default I have added. Okay, I added the data, right? You have to create the table. Okay, you have to uh, I have uh, I have attached the video below how to create the simple ASP.NET MVC CRUD system. The CRUD system you have to create the product details form and add the data or with the particular form, right? I am not doing in this tutorial. We have to only cover about the sales part only, so that I have created a table and saved the values only. After that I have created another table which is a sales table. Here you can see id, date and subtotal will be displayed. The sales table. Sales product table I have designed as sales id, product id, price, quantity and total will be displayed. Okay, so the one mistake, the sales id should be added into this table, sales table. I mistake I have added in this one. It's no problem. Okay, so here I have added the same table. I have put it here. Okay, right? Sales id, product id, price and quantity and total. So here we have saved the database. Here with the record will be showing here. This one, not this one. This one. You can see here. This is the data. You can see the data will be displayed over here. Okay, right? The data will be displayed over here. Right. So now what I'm going to do is, these are the columns. Okay, you have to, these are the column id, date and subtotal. You have to create in the sales table, and these are the columns you have to create the sales product table. What's the column you have to create? Sales product table first. id should be int. This all are int. Okay, price not all are int data type. This one should be the auto increment. So to outset the auto increment id, this should set the primary key first. After that int, select here and go to the column properties. id specification. If default is select as no, you have to select as yes. If default come as no here like this, you have to select as yes, it automatically increment. After add the record, it will be incremented. Right? After done the stuff, you have to save all the stuff. Right? This is the thing we have to do. After done the stuff, what we are going to do is we have to get this table into your model. This is the model you have created. Select the model, right click, add new item, data, ASP.ADO.NET entity data model, click add button, generate from database, select here, new connection, server name, SQL Server authentication, SA123. While installing the SQL Server, I have given. Okay, this one should be our select the database as POS system. Test connection is test succeed. Click OK. After that, the entity has been created successfully. POS system entity. So you can see here. You have to click yes, include the sensitive data and data connection string. Click next. It will retrieve the database table. Okay, you have to click on this one. Okay, we need all the tables, right? 3 tables, right? You have to select customly only if you need only one this particular table only, you can select. Okay, others we uncheck it. We need 3 tables in order to retrieve the data. After that, click finish button. After that, your model is created. This is a database first model. First create the database. After that, all the database will be getting into our model. Okay, this is code first. Sorry, database first. Code first I already did. Okay, in my WPF application. This is a database first. What is the ETC? We have to do the ASP.NET MVC application. We can do both code first and database first. Okay, we can communicate. Okay, it's no problem. Okay, right here your model is there. Okay, product, your all the data will be there. You can see here. This is the diagram. Build it. This is Ajax, so we no need to using the foreign key, and in order to make the relationship we no need that, because we all the stuff we are covering the Ajax. Okay, right. So after that, what you are going to do, this is a controller. So home controller. Otherwise, you can create the new controller as a sales controller. You can see here. Right click. How to create the controller? Right click, add, controller. Okay, you can select a empty controller, add it as a sales controller. You can create a controller like this. Okay, otherwise you can add this home controller. You can select as a home controller and do the activities, right? The sales controller. Right, now let's back to our code. Right, first what I'm going to do is this is the first code I have added, right? So I'll be explaining this one. I'll be this program. Okay, this is how you have create the controller, right? If I add the code and explain, it's too much of time to complete it, so I have explained it over here, right? This is our entity, post entity DC. This one should be what's the entity you have created. While creating your entity has been created, this is the model you are creating. Okay, it's generated by the your model, right? Here you can see the entity. What's the entity? What is the entity name? Right, so here the entity name should be post system entities. It's a post system entities. This is a post system entity. How to check what is the entity name? This is a model EDMX. Okay, the model EDMX, you have to expand it. There will be the model one context should be there. You have to expand it. You have to expand. You can see the post system entities. This is the entity. We have all the databases. Here, so all databases you can see. Products, sales and sales products, right? This is the thing. So this entity is must. So this entity name you have to give. I have given. You have to create the object DC new entities, right? You have to create the object DC. The same thing we have to write in our application. Go to our application. Here I'm going to. This is our controller. I'm going to. This is our entities. So where this is reside on here. Okay, so here this one, double click on this. Okay, here you have to copy this name, paste over here, create object DC equal new entities. This is how we have to implement it, right? So select this one. It is reside on the model. Okay, this entities reside on where we have to choose the models. You have to given the right one using post model. This is a namespace you have to implement. If you click on this one, it will be implementing above. Okay, it is coming from, it's a model. Okay, this model folder, it is coming. It's coming from the models folder. Okay, that's how. After done the stuff, you can see here, this is the index action method. It's called as the index action method. This is called as action method. Okay, when you run the application, the index action method will be work. Okay, the index action method, here you can see here, right click, go to view. Okay, this one, when you call this, when you run the application, it goes to this view. Go to view, it's go. My view is here. This is the default ASP.NET MVC view page. This is the basic one. Okay, this is the basic one, right? So here I have a look at the my application as a point of sale system application. So what I'm going to do, this is my design. So I just copy this one, paste it on here. Don't worry, this all source code I provide you. You have to work. You have to understand the flow, how your application will work. The flow is must, right? Okay, this is how the flow works, right? So first you have to view back title index. Here you have to write the div tag. This is the all the div tag, right? This is all the simple HTML format, right? This one should be the div tag. Okay, after that you have to using HTML beginning form. If you have submit the post request, you have right here. In HTML you have to write form ID method post like this. You have to write like this, no? In HTML, normal HTML you have to write like this, form temp, right? The same thing in ASP.NET you have to write using this annotation. This index action method. Index action method home. Index action method home mean this is the index action method. What's the controller? Home controller index action method. It's called as home controller index action method. It's called as home controller index action method. So it will be calling here index method home controller, form post new id pop-up, it will be pop-up, right? This form will be pop-up, right? This after submit the form, right? It's submitting where index method home controller index method, right? This is the form will be displayed over here. This is the form which will be displayed, right? Simple form will be displayed. This is the jQuery part. Okay, this is simple for me. You have created a table. Here you can create the table tag. It's table tag is finished here. This is the starting table tag. This is the finishing table tag. Okay, so here we have written table class, table border. We have to add the heading, add products. Okay, so we have a table. You have created you see here this table. You can see here. This is add products. So add products. Okay, you can see here. This is the products. Okay, we have created. Okay, this products. Okay, this one. Okay, product. This one. Product code, product name, price, quantity, amount, option. Okay, this is the first one. First row. Second row, we have a form. Simple form. That one should be tr tag. Tr tag is finished. Close it here inside the table. Same table. We have a form, simple form. This one barcode, this one barcode, product name, price and quantity and total cost. You can see this one. These are the relevant text fields. This one should be, we have disabled these three things. So if you have disabled, you can see here the disable here, price disable. You have to disable. If you have in the input box, if you want to disable, you have to write disable. Normally you have to write disable. It will be disabled. Only we can read only, we can't write it if you have put it as disabled. This is how we have text box, we have disabled. We have one button called it add button. Okay, the button called we have to add button. If you click this add button, it goes to the method add products dot. Okay, this is how the form design. Okay, we will talk about the validation all the part in my next video tutorial. Okay, so this is the form design, very simple design. Okay. Right, after that, this is a table structure. You can see this table structure over here. Table class border product list. This is a simple table. This one. Add products. So this is a add products table, right? Okay, simple product table, right? After that, here products. Right. After that, you can see here it's a remove. This is a remove. This is a but remove. Product code, product name, unit price, quantity, discount and amount. Okay, so this is the total where I display the total and invoice and print button, all the stuff we are designing here. This simple bootstrap. Okay, I know you have idea about how to create this application using bootstrap. I don't need to write here. Okay, we have to, in this video we have to create only the validation part of the point of sale system. Okay, ASP.NET MVC. Not I am going to explain the bootstrap and CSS styles. Okay, so this is how we have created the page. Okay, like this page, I don't worry about this, all the source code I provide you. Okay, this all the source code we will provide you. Okay, this is how we have created the page. Right, look like this. Okay, I hope you guys will understood so far. I'll be getting touch in my next video tutorial in further details of point of sale system. Thank you for watching. Hi, welcome back. In our last video, we saw the design part of the point of sale system. Here we have design. We are look at the design index.html. We saw the design. Okay, so here inside the views folder there will be the file called index.chtml. This file we have a design, right? So here after the design we have written this is a footer and we have designed the bundle of the jQuery. This is a bundle. We have to attach the bundle. Okay, so here before that what you are going to do is go to the layout. In the shared folder you have here views folder. Inside the views folder, this one there will be it consists of 4 folders. The home folder where will be our index is there. Here the shared folders, our layout should be there. Okay, the layout is the main file. Okay, this also the content should be displayed. Okay, like here I'm getting the notepad, you will be easily understand notepad. The layout is a one file. Okay, here should be header and footer should be there. The HTML, the index.html and about dot sorry CHTML CS, what is the name, extension CS XML. This is the only the content will be displayed. Header about content will be displayed. Okay, the footer, header, footer all are same. Okay, layout file, header and footer for all are same for each pages, only the content should be different. So that is a layout file, we have created a separate layout file. Here you can see this is the footer part, this is a footer part, you can understand easily. This is one should be the our content. Here we have installed the bootstrap. How to install it? Here is, I already installed it. Here, go here, manage nu get package. Here you have to search the bootstrap, you will be able to install the bootstrap. After that you can search the jQuery. You have to search here bootstrap, you have to search bootstrap first, and you can get the package over here, right? So online you get the package, you have to install them. After that you have to install jQuery, you have to install them. jQuery, you have to install the jQuery as well. After that you have to install the, that's two plugins very important plugin, so you have to install it, right? It will be added into the library. So after that you have to go to this one should be your layout file. For layout file, here you can see here the same layout file, I just copy this one, I have to put into my post, this one here, post where I paste it inside the shared folder layout file. I'm going to paste, this is the default one, you have to paste it our layout file. Here this is a layout file, I have pasted it. But about, okay, this is the layout file, I have pasted it. For application, this index home, this page we have a home page index action method, it will show when you go to that page. Index method mean this page, home page index method. So which page will be displayed? Our index page. This page layout should be displayed. So this all we have complete the design. Okay, what I did so far, this is a home controller. When you run the home controller index method, when the index by method run, index method home control index method mean it goes to the view, which the views where is reside on the views. It is shortcutly we have to go inside the views folder. This is index.cs. That's a page here we generated here. Okay, this page we have only the content only there. Here this content only there. So content only there. The header and footer menu I have designed the layout.html in the shared folder. You can see here. Okay, this is the file. Okay, this one you have to understand first. What's the layout? What is the pages? These are the pages. This is the layout. Layout is one file. Okay, this is the content files. This is content should be this one. This is different. This is different in HTML. Okay, this is the content file. Right. After that, what I'm going to do is we have to done the design part. After that, we have to go to the controller part. Controller part as well. We have our main design. The controller. This controller, we have a views file. After that, this is a print one. We have to just copy this all the stuff, bring them into our code and explain it. Okay, right. This one it show the error. What is the problem here is we didn't create this classes. Okay, this classes we have to create like this. Okay, we have to create a separate classes here in the model. So model folder, we have created the separate classes, which is a table view model.cs. This class we have to create. Okay, this class we have to create table view model. Okay, this class I'm going to create. Okay, so that's why it show there. Go to the post. So this is a model folder. Right click, add new item. We have to write the class. So here class. We have to write class. There's a class. Class. This class table view model. This class I'm going to create. This is a class. This class empty class you have to create it. So here the same class I have to create. I'm going to create which class? This class table view. Copied, paste it over here. Right, this class has been created. Right, it's a class. Right. So now we have to go to the here. Right. So it will be, and this class is reside on the using here it's a model. So it is, if you do this error go away. You can see here. Right, this is the flagging JSON concern. We have to update the flagging. Which you have to install the flagging. So you have to add the plugins. NU. You have to install this plugin. So this plugin is this one. The reference. So I add the plugin which is a this one. New tones of JSON. This reference we have to edit. New tones of. So the new tones of. You can see here. Also new tones of. New tone. You have to download them. Okay, so it will be, you can install it. You have to download them. My internet connection is here. New. What is the dependency here? So all the jQuery is there. You have to install it. It already installed it. Okay, jQuery. Okay, this plugin is installed it. You have to install it. Go to here, install package. You can search jQuery and bootstrap all the plugin. You will be installed it. Install. Okay, so here new. What's the name? JSON. This is the plugin. JSON. So install it. Okay, JSON. What's the plugin? New tone. Here it is already installed. That's why it's showing. Okay, this plugin is here installed. Right. So here we have to here done it here. New here it asks to implement the new tone JSON. Right. That's the thing you have to do. Right. So after that, what I'm going to do is the entities. We have to add. We not add the entities over here. That's why it's show there. We have to go here. Where's the yeah, this one, home controller, not home controller. This one you have to add it here. Entities. So here I'm going to add it here. This is entities. What is the entity name we have created? We have created the entity as model. This one. Copy this one. Paste it here. Where the this one. The entity we have created. Error go away. Now here you can see here all the error will be go away. That's the thing you have to do. That's the only thing you have to do. That's it. That's the stuff you have to do. You have to at the end you have to attend the code. Right. That's the only thing you have. Okay, what I did here is we have a first. Now after run the application, it is working. So here if you enter the product code 1, So here data will be displayed here, right? Okay, here it's working, it's perfectly working. So here, add it here, print invoice. Okay, it's working perfectly, it's working perfectly well, right? So I'll be explain the code. So first what I did here is, this is the index, here this one, index of the HTML. Here first we have to get product code. Here is a function. If you are type the product code on this product code text field here, what happen is, this is a product code text field. Okay, the barcode here, get the barcode code, and if it is not there, it show the error. If it is there, if you type, it is goes to the home controller get action method along with the ID. So where's the home controller get action method? Here, take the ID and search the relevant ID, send it as a JSON format. Okay, look like the JSON format. If you go to the impact, you can see as a JSON format here. Okay, I stop it, that's why it's not show, it showed the JSON format. Get the ID and show it as a JSON format. That's the thing we did so far, right here. After that, after done all the data is added, so we have to add the data into the database. So we have the HTTP post method. So JSON result, because this one should be the JSON format. Save data. You have to create the Ajax model. In order to merge two tables, you have to create this one, table view model. This one, the first table, barcode, p name, product name, product price, quantity table. Second table, total, date and odd ID. This one should be the our billing. What is the ID? Going to the billing stuff, right? That's why we have to put into the just separate table. Okay, don't worry, this all source code I provide you with the instruction. Okay, I'll be attached, right? After that, we have a use one, right? Okay, so that's the thing we have to do. So let's back to our home controller, right? So here this one should be deserialize object. This model we have to pass it. We have to first save the data. First, this is a sales table. We have a two separate tables, sales table and sales product table. I saw in the database table. I saw already show. If you go to the SQL Server Management Studio, we show different tables. Okay, don't worry. All the source code I provide you with the instruction. So you can go through the instruction, do the program. Okay, I have finally attached the source code. You will be able to download it. We have created two tables, right? So here first one is a sales table. This is a post entities. Okay, this is sales table. Sales table, if you have a two field, data ID should be auto increment. So date and subtotal. So date and subtotal should be there. Yes, our SQL, right? Like here I will type the 1 2 3. You can see his sales table. You can see the database table. Products database table, where's the product details. It's not sales, it's a post system. This is our table. Here products, sales and products. Sales table consists of only the two fields you can see here. Date and subtotal. So that's why we have to store the values here. Date and subtotal. Okay, so sales table. What's the data there? After that we have a call DC. DC means this object. DC object. Entities object. We have to call the entities, right? Okay, DC sales add sales. Okay. After that we have another table which is a sales products table. We have to save the data into the database, right? So these are the columns consist of the sales product table. We have to save it. Okay, so here this is the calculation we have did it, right? After done the stuff, we have to add the data into the database, right? That's the thing we have to do so far, right? Okay, this is the things we have to do, the same thing. That's it. The same code I just pasted 2 times. That's why it's an error. Okay. Okay, the same code. Okay, the same code. This is only the code we have to do it. The save part. This is the find part. That's it. Very simple. This is simple saving part. This is a simple code we have did it. If it is without MVC, we have a after that we have print the print receipt. Ajax model. We have Ajax model mean we have this one. The table model. It will be getting here this Ajax model. Here this class is getting in order to print the print receipt. Okay, so store the data and reassign to the temp variable and it will be returned to the print receipt. The simple code. Okay, this is how we have did the point of sale sales system in ASP.NETMVC. All the source code I provide you with the instruction. Thank you for watching.